Okay.
Okay, where is the Ngọc Giàu? Ngọc Giàu. Where's the Ngọc Giàu? I received two assignments, two essays, one from Triều Nam, another one from Ngọc Giàu. And today we are going to analyze and see how good it is and how we can improve it to the standard for the overseas study. Before you go overseas to study, you must have the adequate English or English at a standard level. Otherwise, no university or school will accept you. Must have at least a standard. Okay. Your English is not too bad, but we can improve it, you know. We can improve it. I can see a lot of progress in your learning already.
Excuse me?
Nam, can you listen to me?
Yes.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Minh An, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay, good. Cát Tường, Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu. Where's the Ngọc Giàu? Where's the Ngọc Giàu? She disappeared.
Excuse me, after today, can I still submit the essay?
A little bit late you can, but
Because I
that's
saw,
okay. You can submit the essay.
because I see that the deadline is 15th July.
Yeah, but I told everybody we do it a little bit earlier. Never mind, you can submit it.
Oh, okay.
If it meets the standard, you can get the prize. The prize is 1 million Vietnam dong.
Okay.
Either you take it the whole lot, or you can share it with some other people if you make an error in your essay.
Yeah.
I received two essays already. Both of them they say good, but they made a lot of errors. They haven't come up with the standard required by the school. So I am very generous. I give the reward because somebody donate the reward. So I don't care. I just give it to you. You can share it if you haven't achieved the standard. But never mind. If Minh An want to submit, you can. If your essay is good, you can get the whole lot. Okay, you get that a whole prize, 1 million. Where's the Ngọc Giàu? Ngọc Giàu. Where's the Ngọc Giàu? So she doesn't want to go overseas. Okay, let we start. Before we start, usually we pray to the Buddha first. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami, dhammang saranang gacchami, sanghang saranang gacchami. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. It's a tradition. We do it in respect of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Okay, now we study the essay, Triều Nam essay first. Can you share the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can share the screen, your essay.
Wait for me.
Okay.
I have already fixed the
No,
wrong
I
one.
look at it already. You haven't fixed it properly. You just you fix some, but not all of them. Never mind.
Oh,
I show you how to do it properly. You just improve a little bit.
I don't know. I try to improve it.
Okay, just show on the screen. Share that
Yeah.
on the screen, your essay, and I will show you how. Okay. It's just experience, you know, you're learning by making a mistake. So do I.
Yeah.
I made a lot of mistake and I learn, I improve myself. There's a process of self-learning, self-improving. Nobody can help you. Only you yourself. You recognize there's an error and you improve it.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Share on the screen your essay so everybody can see it.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
Okay. Let me tell you, in general, your idea is okay. It's acceptable because you are entitled to your own opinion. Whatever you say is always right because you are right. You say what you want to say. That's a democratic sharing opinion. That's acceptable. But to do the proper essay, the first thing is a title. You have to put the title, the topic I ask you to do. Say the topic will be, you say under the name Triều Nam.
Yeah.
Okay, under the name Triều Nam, you have to specify where you are. You say the Thuê Thăm Dhamma in English group
Okay.
or school. Thuê Thăm Dhamma in English school. Okay, Dhamma two letter M.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you say the topic.
Okay.
That's a formality. Topic. Okay. What is the topic?
Um. Let me see.
You don't remember your topics.
Yeah.
If you don't remember your topics, how can you do the essay regarding the topics? You have to remember it.
Yeah.
Don't look down. Just look up. Look up at the sky. The topic.
I don't really remember it.
Oh, that's a very bad. Okay, the topic is why you do what you are doing daily. Okay, Ngọc Giàu. How are you, Ngọc Giàu? You are too late. Can you hear me, Ngọc Giàu? I haven't heard your voice. Ngọc Giàu, Ngọc Giàu. Are you okay? Can you hear my voice? No, you can't. Okay, anyways, Kiều Nam, listen, you have to say, you have to repeat the topic, why you do what you are doing daily. I'm not, you have to put the proper title.
Yeah.
Why you do what you are doing. I don't do abbreviation. Okay, daily. And a question mark. That's it. That's the topic you have to do for your assignment. And then what are you going to do? You have to say, this is your version. Okay. What are you going to say to people? Say you are going to present that topic to your school peers in the class. What are you going to say? The first thing you have to say in any essay, you have to say what you want to say. Okay. And the way you do it is you will say, I am going to present my idea, or I'm going to present what I am doing every day and why I do it. That's your answer, two part. The first part, you have to say what you are doing. And the second part is why you do it. Okay, two things you have to answer in this assessment. The first thing is what you are doing. Eating, sleeping, toileting, playing football, reading books, or whatever, doesn't matter. But the first thing you have to say what you are doing every day.
Yeah.
And secondly, why you do it.
Yeah.
That's a two part of the topic. Okay. That's why I say why you do what you are doing daily. And you have to answer me directly at the beginning. I'm going to present my ideas. Idea, maybe one idea or many ideas. How many ideas you want to present? If you say many ideas, you have to say in plural.
Yeah.
Okay, my ideas, what I am doing every day and why I'm doing it. That's it. That's the first thing you have to say. Okay. And then you go to the analyzing. The second thing, when you, I think you did not comply with the standard for the assessment. When you pick up something, picture, verbal language or expression in any things on internet or any sources, you have to acknowledge it. You know, acknowledge? You have to say the source.
Yeah.
In the first square, you got the black square. Okay, you will never change your life, whatever. But then you have to say where you get it. Where did you get it? You just cannot put it there, you know, without acknowledging, like stealing the people idea. You have to say where you get it, the source. Okay.
Yeah.
So underneath of the picture or paragraph, you have to say the source. Acknowledging, you have to acknowledging. You have to acknowledge the source of the information. Picture, picture, verbal language, expression, or anything you take up from somebody, you have to put it to acknowledge the source because it's not yours, it's somebody else. You remember that?
Yeah.
If you don't, people don't like it. Okay, and you fail. That's the first thing. Everything you illustrate your point, you prove your point. It's fine, no problem. You can take as many as you wish on the internet, but you have to acknowledge the source. Okay.
Yes.
By providing the quotation or providing the links or the books. You can say you put up that verses from say source to column, and then you can say from Venerable Mintam, the book is at How to Live, and the page 126. You have to put it clearly so that people can search and they can identify it.
Yeah.
If not, if you pick up sort on the internet, you have to put the link. Okay, put the link where you get that verbiage. Okay. Now we come to the text. Every day I do many things. That's fine. That's acceptable. Try to improve myself and to study to get information, skill, and knowledge. And the last thing is for my future. These two paragraphs should be condensed in one paragraph. Okay, every day I do many things. First, I try to improve myself and to study to get skill and knowledge. And the last thing is for my future. Okay. Studying is a necessary thing in human life. Full stop. Stop. Okay. In my opinion, I like study. What do you mean? Study is a noun or study is a verb?
Study is a noun.
Okay, study is nouns. So it's not that way. Because when you say you like study, people have the connotation between the two verbs. I like to study. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's your action. Okay. However, I don't have the someone studying with me. Then you full stop. That's one sentence. Okay.
Yes.
Don't take it so long. So I am really bored with studying alone. Full stop. That's good. Okay. Sometime is it correct or sometime I study in if my mom reminds me. Sometime okay, I will study if my mom reminds me focus on learning. Okay, that sentence need to be clarified. Sometime I will study if my mom in the essay language, you don't say mom, you just say my mother. Okay, you have to put the noun. My mother remind me is focus. Is it the proper English? Remind me focus, or what are you going to say? Minan, helping him. Help him.
Wait. I am still thinking about it.
Remind me focus on learning. Ngọc Giao, help him.
Remind somebody to do something.
Yeah, to do something. To do something. Remind me to focus. Okay. Not just remind me focus. Okay. On learning. That's the, you are trying to translate the English, Vietnamese into English. Okay. What are you going to learn? On learning what? That's not the English expression. You have to say learning mathematics, learning English, or learning is the whatever, you know, not just learning nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you going to say here?
I don't really know.
Learning.
I just don't have idea for after the learning.
So what are you learning?
English.
Or school lesson?
Yeah. Okay.
In general, you can say school lesson.
Just school lesson.
Many lesson or one lesson? Okay, that's good because it's really bore me when I study. Now look at you delete all the question mark
Yeah.
because it really bore me. Okay, I accept it. Really bore. Usually you say because I am bored, but you can say it really bore me. But when you say it really bore me, it doesn't need to be in a past tense.
Okay.
Okay, because you're expressing now. Okay, it bore me. Is it a proper verb expression?
More.
Okay. When I study alone, with me, I don't have too many dreams. One of the biggest dream is to go to USA, study abroad, and my job dream is to become a businessman. I don't really know why I have to dream. Sometimes I found out it doesn't make sense at all. I thought why streaming? I thought that why streaming? Why don't we set out go? What do you mean? Who's go? No. The question here. Why don't we set out goals?
Oh, it's my mistake.
Okay. Our goal can be the biggest goals.
I don't know really what I am mistake in this can.
Yeah.
Can you explain for me, please?
You shouldn't say can, you just say may. Maybe the biggest goals like I pass examination
Yes.
or I study in a famous school in the area. Then I set up some small goals like you have to put the subjects, you know.
Yeah.
Then I set up some small goal such as, so you analyze it, whatever you want to say.
Okay.
Study math, get high score in other small tests. Okay, so number two is when you try to express yourself, try to put in a short sentences, and each sentence only one idea. Okay, and in one sentence you must have the subject, verb, and objects. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, 1 second. Yes. Okay, sorry. So when you say something in English, you make one sentence, one idea.
Yes.
And then the next sentence, you elaborate your idea. That's fine. The pattern of the first paragraph will be like this one. It's quite okay. Every day I do many things, try to improve myself. You usually don't say try to improve myself. You have to say put a subject, say like I try, okay, I try to improve myself. I try to improve myself, study to get information, skill, and knowledge. And the last thing is for my future. You don't have to say the last thing is for my future. The last thing for my future. The last thing, not is, for my future. Studying is necessary in human life. In my opinion, I like to study. However, I don't have someone studying with me. So I am really bored with studying alone. Sometimes I will study if my mother reminds me to focus on learning school lesson, because it's really bore me when I study alone. So you repeat studying alone, you bore, and the first, and then before that you say I'm really bored with studying alone, and then you repeat it again because it really bore me when I study alone. So you should eliminate one sentence. You know, you don't have to repeat it again. It doesn't look good.
Yes.
With me, I don't have too many dreams. One of my biggest dream is to go to USA and study abroad there. And my job dream is to become a businessman. I don't really know why I have to dream. Sometimes I found out it doesn't make any sense. You should in English they say it doesn't make sense, not any sense. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense at all. That's good. Okay. It doesn't make sense at all. I thought the biggest school, like I pass the examination or I study in a famous school in the area. What do you mean the area? In USA or somewhere?
Just like in Vietnam, where like in the present time where I stay.
So you say I pass the examination or I study in a famous school in Vietnam. You have to say it clearly. Or
Yeah.
you say in USA. You just can say the area. Okay.
Yes.
Then I set up some small goals like such as to study, good math,
Yes.
okay, or get high score in other smaller tests. As usual, my dream is always very big. It's really far away from the present time. It doesn't make sense in English. You have to spell out why. It's really far away from the present time. You translating Vietnamese thinking into English. In
Yeah.
English, usually say it is really far away from my reach at the present time. Okay. You have to say it really far away from my reach. My reach at the present time. Reach, that means you touch at the present time.
Yeah.
Reach, not reach.
Okay.
Okay, at the present time. Developing a dream, you should spend a lot of time to finish all the bottom row of the dreams, because you go up a little bit, because to achieve a dream, let's say it doesn't make sense here. The sentences doesn't have the explanation, because to achieve a dream, and then you put a full stop here. You connect two together because to achieve a dream, comma, like a doctor, comma,
Yeah.
you must spend time to study many types of diseases. You must spend time to study not about, okay? You must spend time to study many types, okay? Many types
Yeah.
of diseases. Okay, it takes a lot of times, 17 years practice. It takes a lot of times, including 17 years practice and study through many training courses to get the certificate or to get the approved, to get the certificate. Certificate should be too many certificate,
Yeah.
not just one, okay? While in the 17 years practice, it's here is a little bit funny. You keep thinking in Vietnamese, no good. Why in the 17 years of practice?
Yeah.
While in the 17 years of practice, no, the next one, the down a little bit. Well, in the 17 years practice, yes, of practice, to be a doctor, not the. It's not always. You can see you conflict yourself. It's not always be easy. It's not always easy, not be. Okay? With you. Sometimes you must put your dreams away and to take care of your family. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the first paragraph is okay. You can see the structure of the paragraph.
Yes.
Okay, so you can do it again. You try to sit down and revise it properly. Put the
Yes.
source, acknowledging the any picture, any paragraph or verbal expression from somebody else. It's okay. It's quite impressive. You put a lot of effort, but don't do it too fast because you make a lot of error. Okay, do it slowly, and you can improve yourself. And the final one is you have to put the list of reference where you get all the idea and the books to illustrate your point. You go down to the bottom.
Yeah.
To the bottom. Okay, here. You say reference, not resource. Okay, reference.
Yeah.
References. References. That's it. It's okay to put the links here, but how you refer it to the presentation, you know, you can in a short run you can say put number on the links and number 1, number 2, number 3, and then up on the assignment or essay you put the number. Okay, the number 1, reference number 1, okay, now reference number 2.
I
That's
will try
acceptable.
to put the link under the pictures.
Yeah, a reference here is okay, but how can you link with the picture or the verbiage or the expression you copy from the internet.
Yeah.
You show it on the first one. Okay, go up to the first one.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You see the black box?
Yes.
Where did you get it?
From the internet.
Yeah, but where the source? The first link
Image.
or the second links? In your reference, in list of the references. Where did you get the first black box?
Because I get it in the image, so I don't
Yeah, but you
really.
have to say the source. And on the list of the references, you put the 4 or 5 references. Anything to do with the black box?
Yeah. I will try to put the links underneath.
You have to put the links underneath the black box,
Yes.
and also you have to put that kind of links on the list of references.
Yes.
So you duplicate. The first one is you put underneath of the black box, you can say source column, and then you put the links.
Yeah.
But then you have to copy that links into the list of references.
Yes.
Okay, you remember? You
Yes.
know how to do it?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's the first paragraph. So the second or third, I leave it up to you because you will do it, and then I will check and help you.
Yes.
It's quite good, quite impressive, the presentation, but it has not come up to the standard required by the school student in overseas school, like Australia or USA. The first one is okay. You look at the standard or the expression on the first paragraph. The first paragraph, you have 2 picture or 2 images. The first one is black. The second one with 3 color. You have to put the source. Okay, you have to put
Yes.
the source, acknowledging where you get it. Okay,
Yes.
and then each link must be included in the list of reference.
Yes.
You got the point?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So I leave it for you to do it again. And also here, something you have to distinguish between the noun and the adjective. Conscious is adjective, but consciousness is a noun. Okay,
Yes.
sometimes you make a mistake.
Yeah.
Say, I pick up one thing below the brand image. You say the brand will respond.
Yes.
Respond is not the respond is not the noun. Here, brand will respond. Respond must be the verb. And here, your expression is the noun.
Okay.
Okay. Just brand will respond. No. Respond. D. Respond. No. Eliminate SE. Replace it by D. That's it. Brand will respond to everything. Brand will respond to everything. That's it. That's the English expression. Okay. So correct it again and resubmit it. Okay. I will see. Be calm down and look at the differences between the verb and the nouns. Okay. Conscious is the adjective. Consciousness is the noun. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's get it through this one. You do it again and resubmit for my revision. Okay, we take the another essay. Ngọc Diào, can you share your essay? You can close it down now. Thank you, Kiều Nam. Thank you for your sharing. And what about the Ngọc Diào? Can you show us your? Can you share on the screen your essay?
Yes, wait for me.
Both of you see have some idea, but the way you write the essay is not the standard. Okay, go up a little bit so that we can see your essay. Okay, go down a little bit. See the first thing. No, we up a little bit so that we can see it on the top. Up a little bit. Okay, the topic, why you do what you are daily doing. Before you say anything, you put the topics and you put the issue, which I offer you to guide the people to think. Listen carefully. The 5 items I put there just guide you to think, not a compulsory, not mandatory. Okay, I'm not forcing you to explain or to answer me, but I'm trying to help you to think, to make a good essay. Okay, so you don't have to repeat the issue. You just say topic, why you do what you are daily doing. That's enough. And then you answer or you present your idea. Okay, go down a little bit. Okay, here. That's very good. When you say there are 2 famous sentences, immediately you go directly to the point. But again, you and Kiều Nam make a terrible mistake. You did not acknowledge where you get the source. You see the black box and the yellow box. You're stealing. Number one, you're stealing. It's not acceptable. Okay, stealing the idea from some other people without acknowledging where you get it is very terrible. In any school, they don't accept it. Okay. Number two, you break the precept. Okay, you break the precept, stealing something. So the first thing is very good when you say these 2 famous sentences. It's very good. Okay. Every day we try activities such as eating, sleeping, playing, and studying. Up a little bit. So we do. No, down a little bit. Sorry. So we do. So why we do that? Okay. Usually you think in Vietnamese. Why do we do that? That's a translation of the Vietnamese thinking. Okay. When you put the sentence, every day we have activity. Usually we should, in English, you shouldn't say every day we have. You should say every day we have done. Okay, we have done activity such as eating, sleeping, playing, and studying. So why do we do that? What do you mean by that? This activity. So we have to say why we do that. We do these, not that. Okay. These things. Okay. Okay. letter S. Many things, not just one thing. Okay, why? So why we do these things? These things. Okay. Is it the a good sentence? No. Why do we do these things? Why do we do these things, or why are we doing these things? Okay, that's good. Nothing happened without reason. Their statement above is also a conclusion about the meaning of the topic today, why we do what we are really doing, daily doing. Firstly, a very good sentence. Okay, we start, when you start, firstly, that's very good. Okay, a good English expression to clarify the matter as well as an an in-depth introduction to this topic. I have 5 main reasons. Okay, now rephrase it in such a way that it becomes the English expression. You say, firstly, to clarify the matter as well as to provide an in-depth introduction to this topic. Provide an in-depth introduction to this topic. I will offer 5 main reasons. Okay. And then you go to the first one. Firstly, you have to say firstly. The number 1 is okay, but you have to say first is my own inherent desire. Firstly, 1. Okay, after 1. Okay, that's it. Firstly, that's it. My own inherent desire. I think my own inherent desire is not look like, it's like human nature. Perhaps it is a wish of longing, even a craving about someone, or something. Someone or something. Okay. Okay. Nothing inherently is wrong without idea or opinion. We always feel it is right. We always feel it is right, and we do it. Why you say that? It's an English expression. It's not an English expression. You translate the Vietnamese thinking into the English. We always feel it's right to do it. Okay, we just cross the and we cross it out. We always feel it is right to do it. Okay. Eliminate the and we. Cross it out. Okay, that's good. We always feel it is right to do it. Our inherent desire is a habit that has been with us. Okay, that has been with us since childhood. And then stop, full stop. Okay. It only gets stronger every day. Stop. No one forced it to happen. Okay. No one forces to happen. How can you link two sentences? No one forces to happen and then we do it ourselves. You have to put some links, okay? Conjunctive. No one forces to happen, but we do it ourselves. That's it. It make the relating two sentences. No one forces to happen, but we do it ourselves. So I think for this reason, the habit have equally related to what? Here. So I think for this reason, the habit have equally related to what? The English people don't understand. When you say equally related, what do you think? Okay, I make a guess. Just a guess, okay? So I think for this reason, the habit have equally related to each other. Am I right? One relate to another. One habit relate to another habit. To each other. Okay. That's the good sentence. Okay, go up to the top. Okay. Up, not down. Okay, so you can see the structure of the sentence. Okay, from the beginning to the end, you analyze one thing, which is the inherent desire. Okay, actually, you can elaborate what kind of desire you have. Okay, eating, sleeping, talking, enjoying the TikTok or whatever, you know, enjoying the sound, feel lonely if you don't hear the sounds or whatever, you know, you can elaborate it, make it more interesting. But the structure of the sentence should be like that. Okay, so I think for that reason, the habits have equally related to each other. That's the English expression. Okay, so two things you have to improve. The first one is the source of all the verbiage, image, or sentences or expression you copy from the internet. You have to acknowledge. Okay. Number two, restructure your English expression so you can follow that the first sentence. Okay. The first sentence, first paragraph is okay. First paragraph contains many sentences and each sentence contains only one idea. And in English, it requires you to specify, not just think in Vietnamese. Like the last sentence in the first paragraph, you say, so I think for the reason the habits have equally related. Actually, if I were you, I would say, so I think for that reason, the habits are equally related to each other, not have okay. The habits are equally related to each other. That is the English expression. Okay. So you clearly say one habit relate to another habit. Okay. One habit may become a cause, another habit may become a consequence, and vice versa. Okay. So the next sentence, the next paragraph, you try to analyze the habit. Okay. I help you with the first paragraph, number A. A, habit. No, you don't say iconic. Equally related. Equally, your expression, I accept accept your expression equally related. Or you just say are related to each other. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, now we go to a habit. You just cannot say a habit. You have to analyze it. Are you going to analyze it? You can say, okay, so you can say, what is our habit? Or what are our habit? Okay, what are our habit? Our habit. Our habit. You can say, what are my habit? That's it. And you put question mark. That's it. That's the, and then you follow on, you know, habit or action that repeats. In English, habit, action, you either one action or many action or just one action. What do you mean? What do you want to say? Habits are action, one action or many action?
The action.
If many action, then you have to put letter S after action. That repeats and no S. The verbs no S. One action or many action? Habit are many action. Many actions that repeat as if it never stopped. When you say many action and you say cannot say it, you have to say they. They will never stop. Stop. They will never stop. Delete S. That's it. It's a tedious activity repeated every day. We are unconscious. What do we mean? What do you mean by we are unconscious? Is you try to translate the Vietnamese into English. We are unconscious with that habits or with those habits. We are unconscious with those habits. With those habits. Unconscious. Okay. With the habits. And when you put and, you don't have to repeat we. With the habit. And thereby one word, thereby, or by which, no, thereby.
I don't know this word, teacher.
Thereby, how do I help you? Thereby. I cannot touch the key. link two together, put thereby. That's correct. One word. We are unconcerned with the activity, thereby become. The mental formation by these activity. That's it. So that's the way you express. Okay, try to reformat or redo the essay. So two things. First, checking the sentences structure, grammar, and number two, put some sources acknowledging the verbiage, the diagram, the picture, the image you copy from the internet. Okay, go down to the bottom. I just have you one paragraph and the rest is yours. So you have to do it again. Okay. I put some words for you to look at it already. Okay. Go to the bottom. So every image, paragraph, verbiage, you have to acknowledge when you copy all of them from the internet. And you put the links. When stop here. When you say example one, you have to spell out example one, not x1. Okay, it's not a good habit. Example. Example one. That's it. That's the English expression. Okay. Okay, go down to the bottom. Okay, number one here. Number one, when you put number one, you have to put the title. Okay, what do you want to say? Okay, if you want to answer that, you have to put that. Okay. Okay, how do you respond? Daily boring or repeating of activity? I think this question is interesting because if we sit down and rethink those activities that we do every day and find similarity between today and yesterday, we can see we sleep, eat, and go to the toilet every day. How do you link two sentences together? We can see we sleep, eat, and go to the toilet every day. There isn't a day that we do not do it. How do you put two together? Two sentences together. You have to say, we can see. Don't say we can, just say we see. Okay, we see, we sleep, eat, and go to the toilet every day. And how do you link the second sentence? Otherwise, it's just drop, you know. Which words would you put there? Yes, that's very good. And there isn't a day that we do not do it. That's very good. That's an English expression. I love it. We see, we sleep. Actually, you don't have to say we see, we sleep. We just say we sleep. Okay, in English expression, we just say we sleep. We sleep, eat, and go to the toilet every day, and there isn't a day that we do not do it. That's the English expression. Okay, we sleep, eat, and go to the toilet every day, and there isn't a day that we do not do it. That is a good English expression. Okay, so you understand, you have to think in English. Okay. Okay, I leave it to you for the rest. You just go to the bottom of the essay, please. To the bottom. And remember the difference between the conscious and unconsciousness. That the two different things, okay? Go to the bottom. Bottom of your essay. Here, stop here. Up a little bit. For me, up a little bit. No, down a little bit. I just see something I have to say to you. Okay, here. Stop. For me, waking up on time is a task that I always fail. I lost myself and my time. So between the two sentences, for me, waking up on time is a task that I always fail. And then the second sentence, I lost myself and my time. You need something to link two together, to link two sentences together. What are you going to say? For me, waking up on time is a task that I already fail. So I lost myself and my time. It's okay, but the English expression, you just say put "and". For me, waking up on time is a task that I already fail, and it's put two sentences together. I lost myself. What do you mean by you lost yourself? You see, this you confuse people. You just say you waste your time or you lost your time. That's okay. But when you say you lost yourself, that means you don't know which way you go. You're not going on the street to go to the toilet, or you do something silly on the street. That's it. You just say you lost your time. Okay, that's acceptable, but not lost myself. Okay. And why you express in the very complicated sentence? English is clarity. You need a clear English. You just say, for me, waking up on time is a difficult task. That's enough. Okay. It's a difficult task. That difficult task that I always fail to maintain the standard or to do it. I always fail to do it. That's it. And the rest just delete it. Delete all the, and I lost myself and my time. Just delete all of them. Delete them. No, that's it. Delete them. That's it. That's the good English. For me, waking up on time is a difficult task that I always fail to do. To do it. That's it. That's it. That's very good. You can put one more words to give it more impressive. For me, waking up on time is for me, waking up on time is so difficult. It's so difficult. That's it. Eliminate that. For me, waking up on time is so difficult that I will fail to do it. That's the English. Okay, that's a good English expression. Okay, I leave it up to you to finish all the rest and go down to the bottom. I show you the references. Summarize, go up to summarize. Okay. When you summarize, you cannot say summarize, you just say summary. Okay, summary. Okay. Now, what are you going to say? You said, take a look at a series of questions and reflect on its meaning. And then you full stop. It doesn't make sense. You see? You have to say something about that sentence. You can say, I am going to take a look. I'm going to take a look at the series of questions and reflecting on their meaning. Meanings. That's it. That one sentence. When you put a summary, you say, I'm going to take a look at a series of questions and reflecting on this meaning. That's okay. And then you go on, go down to the bottom, please. To the bottom. Bottom of your essay. To the end of your essay. Okay, reference. Okay, reference. You can say reference number 1, number 2, number 3, whatever, you know. Okay, number 2, that's it. And too many picture and verbiages and the notation, you have to acknowledge. And then you copy all of them into the references. You understand now?
Yes.
Okay, good. So do it. Okay. Stop. Oh, okay, here. We start to do it and have many experience from many motivate question 4. It's not in English. We start to do it and have a many experience. What do you? It's not in English. Many experience. We start to do it. Experience is uncountable now, so you can only say much experience, not many experience. Okay. We start to do it and have experience. Forget about much, forget it. Delete it. Yes, and have experience from many motivate. Motivate, what do you mean motivate? Motivation. Motivate is a verb. We start to do it and experience from many motivation. Motivation. That's it. Okay, I leave it up to you. You refresh, redo it, and then resubmit again. Okay, I think that's the end of the help today. And I hope you people realize that you have to restructure your English speaking. Think in English, not to think in Vietnamese and try to translate into English. Okay, any question? You get the point, Ngọc Giao? You have to do it. Good.
Yes.
You doing very well. You and Triều Nam's doing very well. You got some idea, but for many days, I think for about 2-3 months, you haven't done any essays. So you forget about the structure and what you have to do. Triều Nam and you both is doing well. You in each paragraph, you have one idea. That's very good. Okay. That's the English expression. I'm waiting for resubmission of your essays again. Okay. Any question from anybody? Khánh Ngọc, Bảo Ngọc, Minh An, you ask any question again? No, no. Khánh Ngọc, you are there?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have any question? Or are you going to submit the essay to get the prize or not?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't want the reward. That's fine. Bảo Ngọc, champion. Bảo Ngọc,
Yes. I'm
you want 1 million or not?
I want, but I cannot.
You want, you cannot. 15, today is the 13. I give you 2 more days, okay? Minh An asked me to extend the deadline, which I did. So I'm waiting until 15. If nobody submit further essays on that topics, Triều Nam and Ngọc Giao will share the prize, okay? Both of you see, try your heart. So I encourage you by giving you the reward. 15 is the deadline, 6 p.m. on the 15th. Bảo Ngọc, Khánh Ngọc, and Minh An can do the same. You can submit the essay to the standard and you get the prize, okay? 1 million.
Okay.
You do it, Bảo Ngọc, or you don't? You don't want the prize.
I want the prize. I will send you my essay.
Okay. Remember, I try to help you, all you people, to go overseas, and I wish that in the year 2023, you all people, all the people here, all the students here will be overseas, either in Europe or in Australia or in Canada or in USA. I got some offer from different school already, but I'm still waiting to see whether you can achieve that or not. You know, otherwise just waste of time. When you do a submission, they do a test, they ask you, they do the examination, writing, speaking. They ask you for criteria: speaking, writing, listening, and for criteria. So if you cannot satisfy 4 requirements, listening, speaking, reading, and writing, that's 4 criteria. Otherwise, you cannot go to overseas for study, because to go overseas for study, you need that 4 requirements. You need to comprehend what you learn, and you can show your case by listening, writing. Okay, writing is important. Speaking is important too. Speaking and writing, because every day they do the assessment every day. I can tell you student here, I see it. One day they got 2 assignments and they have to do in one day. No delay. And each one about 3,000 words. That's the standard. 2,000 to 3,000, 4 or 5 pages. It's normal. And they have to stand up in the class. They have to talk. Okay, they have to discuss. So what I'm offering you is try to help you with the venues where then you can express yourself. Okay, I can see some improvement, a quite good improvement from Triều Nam and Ngọc Giàu. Try your best, okay? Okay, if nobody want to say anything, then we can close the session. Ngọc Giàu, can you say a grace before we close?
Yes. Imaya Dhammanu Dhamma Patipatiya Buddhang Bujemi. Imaya Dhammanu Dhamma Patipatiya Dhammang Bujemi. Imaya Dhammanu Dhamma Patipatiya Sanghang Bujemi.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. I wish you well, and I'm waiting for the submission of your assignment, your essay, and it has been extended until 6 p.m. on the 15th, 6 p.m. on the 15th, upon request of the Min An. You see, I'm always generous. I try to help you. I try to lift you up to the standard, okay? I'm waiting for the essay submission. Okay, all the best.